All right, guys, by now you know this and this are a giveaway car. We've got the Mad Hatter and Goldmember. You've seen Goldmember around for a little while. This one is new to us. Basically what I did is I decided we wanted to do a this or that giveaway, because our biggest thing that we get when we do a giveaway is if it was a Can-Am I'd enter, or if it was a Polaris I'd enter. Well, Polaris,
you get both.
Can-Am, yeah. And they're the best of both makers, in my opinion. The Maverick R is just an insane animal, and the Pro R, a 2-liter, crazy suspension, you can't go wrong. Plus, this will have a turbo on it soon. So I don't have a turbo now. It is Saturday, so the next coming up Thursday at Invasion, we're going to put the turbo kit on in the booth, the Ibex booth, just as kind of a fun little come check out what we're doing deal. But I wanted to walk you guys through the builds, because there is a lot on these cars. So let's start with Goldmember. All right, as you can see on both cars, we're going to start out hostile wheels. Best wheel ever. I mean, we love our hostiles. They're light and they just look good. So we've got 8 on the fronts, and as you can see in the back, we've got 12 wides. So they're pretty wide, which adds a little bit. So,
everyone likes width.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like width? Who doesn't?
Who doesn't like width?
Fronts, these ones are the big T-bow. However, I am going to have these on here. So I like the Prodigies a little better than the big T-bow, so I'm going to have a set of big T-bows, or Prodigies on this one. We'll take the T-bows off. These are a 32. These measure a little bit over a 33. So I just think it looks a little bit better, matching the size of the back tire. So that is going to get a bigger tire. Obviously, these, we went all out. I pulled all the suspension off because this car was yellow. Colton at Tooele powder coating just killed it. I can't remember what it's called. It's like baby bottle something. I don't remember. But the color, it's black with gold flake, obviously to match the Goldmember theme. So these are painted, these are painted, these are painted. And then all of it's painted in the back as well. It's going to get sandblasted, so I'm going to have to polish those up. But that's just part of the game. Let's go to the Sector 7s. These are the Sawtooths. These are an amazing mirror and super bright lights. I don't like light bars. I don't know why. I don't
like
either.
Light bars, I just like the look of them.
Yeah, they look goofy. So these function for light, and you can see what's behind you. So you're probably seeing this and wondering what the hell is that. Well, these are the DRT fenders. Now, I love them, but there is no middle ground on these fenders. You either love them or you hate them.
I'm going to say I'm middle. I can be middle on these.
Okay, you're the first middle.
Yeah, I'll be middle.
Everybody's like, those are amazing, or that's ugly as hell. Which, I love it.
Putting yours and Brianna's car side by side, it fits this car. I don't know if I put it on every car. Yeah.
It kind of, if you look at it, it's the Wolverine. You cannot see it now, but
from the front they look pretty good.
Yeah. MB whip lights. We got the DRT bumper. That is everything up front.
Evo grill.
Oh yeah, Evo grill. Can't forget the Evo grill. Makes it just look good. All right, let's go to the cage. RSK cage.
The best.
Love RSK cage. I'm a big windshield guy. I don't like
the hood scoop.
Yeah, it's dirty. I should have done this right after we got out of the trailer, but you can't come here and not get sandy. It is what it is. The cage is also painted the same color as everything else. I went matte on the tins just to add a little bit of breakup to it. Let's start with the doors. As you can see with this right there.
Does it have Evo stuff on it? Evolution, Evup stuff.
No. Evolution Power Sports, guys. They know what they're doing when it comes to these Maverick cars. This car has pretty much everything you can buy for the Maverick car as of last year. Obviously, they've now got a few more things that you can add to it, but it's got the P47 big turbo, the Evo exhaust, the high flow intake, the fuel pump. It's on E85 right now. It's making about 354 to the tires. It is just a blast.
The high flow intake is so underrated.
It is. The sound?
The sound is...
Here's your intake right in here. That comes obviously right off the turbo. So the turbo noises, I mean, they can hear it in car when I'm driving. It's just, it's way
so much better.
Yeah, like it's crazy. So we'll go around and look at some of the Evo goodies, but it's got the charge pipes, the exhaust, it's got the clamp, it's got the billet fuel rail. Literally Evo'd out. MB whips, of course, on top.
Insta360.
Insta360. That's for you guys. Ravik, the Apex lighting on here. I just put those on. I love it. I have it light up underneath. It lights up here, and then it's up in the front too, just to add some more lights and color. I do have the MB Whips rock lights in this. I've got some in the cab, some underneath.
Can't forget those.
What?
The tires on the back.
I mean, I talked about the T-Bows up
The
front.
T-Bows, but these are the powerhouses.
Yeah, these are the Blackbird 32 Pros with a number 3 cut. So that's basically for a higher horsepower car, which this is what obviously this is. These things just work. I've had multiple paddles on this car, from the normal Blackbird 32 to the 1650. These are the fastest tire I've ran. This will do 60. I hit 64 up choke that time.
64?
64. That's my
Holy
fastest.
crap.
This car's been up choke. That's Ty's Brianna. So you're not faster than me anymore, babe. We're tied. I mean, you're going to kick my butt. So we got the shocker exhaust, so you can be open or closed. I like to run it open because it just sounds mean.
P47.
Evo exhaust, P47, so you can see the charge tubes. Evo catch can right up there. Round back, we got the bed delete, the Evo Power Sports bed delete. Obviously rugged radials, which we'll get to here in just a minute for what's on the inside.
Captain's choice?
Nope.
Nope.
That's why I went with shocker instead of Captain's choice. So I got the shocker,
shocker,
with the
not
valve on it for this, which it actually is quite a bit quieter. With,
I love the blue tips.
yeah. There is a carbon fiber one I was kind of thinking maybe, but
the blue just looks, it's good.
yeah. So obviously over here, Evo charge tube, and then back here on the plenum, you can see the Evo clamp. All that fun stuff in there. There is obviously the high flow fuel pump in here, the rising rate fuel pump. You can't see that, but it's pretty awesome. If you've been around the channel, you saw me install both of them. Pretty freaking sweet. And then in the middle, we got the switch panel. This guy right over here, you can see him over there. That's Ren. That's his switch panel. On an off-road automotive switch panel, we got everything wired to it. Evo shifters. I like having a bigger paddle. Makes it a lot easier when you're really ripping. And I think
that's everything
radials.
on this car. Ruggeds.
Let's show them where the ruggeds are. Just
oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a cool mounting spot.
It's in a spot you wouldn't think would be. Here we go. So here's your radio. So you got your intercom, your radio. Turn it on. Boop, boop, boop. There you go. So there's your radios. I've got your plugs here. Either car is going to come with helmet kits for your radios, so you'll be able to have that. I used to do headsets, but now we only run helmets just because we've seen too many people get hurt without wearing one. We're not into it anymore. That is the Maverick R. It's got a lot.
There's the rock lights from MB.
I'm sure I'm missing something because there's so much done to this car. I do have a build from when I did this car right before.
Oh, wrapped by Barrett.
Huh?
The wrap was by Barrett.
Wow, the biggest thing.
The biggest thing that you see.
Barrett Hepburn did this wrap. Amazing. So this is a gloss chrome holographic. So it's gloss chrome. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's
and how hard was it to install?
That was fun. Wouldn't recommend it. It took hours. There. Now we're done because we got the wrap in there.
Yep.
Let's look at the Pro R. So obviously we're starting out hostiles.
Oh, I hear a V8 in the background.
Just an angry sand car.
Angry sand car.
Hostiles, so we already talked about the setup. The Prodigy's in the front. This has got the same tires as the Maverick car in the back. This car is going to be about 300-ish wheel horsepower, so that's a perfect tire for that that horsepower range. It's going to be on 91 octane, so it's going to be easy. It's going to have the Ibex turbo kit on it. It's got the Ibex clutching on it. I obviously can't show you the turbo right now because it's not there, but it has the 4-tip exhaust.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, we'll show it on Ren's car what the exhaust is going to look like. Obviously RSK cage, sawtooth lights. We've got the Rabbit lights. So right here, I did them on top, and I did up here, and here. Yeah, the MB whips, and then I got the MB whips rock lights. This does not have a switch panel yet, but I'm just going to be getting one. There's people out ripping. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you haven't been here, you're missing out. And you really should. Alright, let's open the door. We already talked about the RSK cage. So we got your radios, your ruggeds right here. Can't go wrong with ruggeds if you really like them. And inside, that's about all you see. Obviously you can't see the clutch, but it's got the Ibex clutch kit in it.
Notice the difference with that. For sure.
Huge difference.
Huge difference. Driving it without it, then driving it with it,
yeah.
Notice the difference.
Yeah. So some things that are changing on this car soon. Obviously the turbo kit. Martian, the reason they're on here, they are going to have some billet taillights that are going to go on here. right over this. So we're gonna have the Martian whips billet tail lights, and then obviously the MB whips for all of the other lighting. What else is changing? We got the tail lights, turbo kit.
I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
I think that's everything.
So, lastly, I mean, we're not going to forget this part we did on the other car. This wrap. So,
Oh, yeah.
this was done
I
by
forgot
our friends
this time.
over at Deviant Inc.
Deviant?
Just kidding, Deviant.
Deviant.
Inc. This is a matte chrome wrap.
If I can get the lighting right.
Diverge is the name of this wrap. So if you go on their website, you guys already saw me design it, and you want this style, it's Diverge. You can go play with all the different colors. But yeah, this is... I actually like this wrap more than the gold. Brianna thinks the gold is amazing. No, I love the gold, but just the color.
I'm on the gold team.
The gold is brighter, it's shinier, and
Yeah.
I really dig it. The colors, I don't know why. I'm on a pink kick right now. Like my
Best
sled
look.
has pink on it. Yeah, that one's also got Diverge. My sled has pink on it, pinks, blues, and teals. This same color combo is on my sled. I really enjoy it. So, that's it, guys. We're going to do another video coming up, and we're going to try and do daily uploads next week. Show you more about the cars. We're going to show the turbo kit install, and then I'm going to go over all of the new merch and stuff, because in order to win these things, you go to our website, UTV Invasion USA. Every dollar you spend gets you an entry to win. Next week, or, well, Sandwiser, you guys will see this as of, I'll probably launch this Tuesday or Wednesday. You're going to get 10 times the entries, I believe.
So spend $10,000 and you have a really good chance of winning.
Ben?
Yeah, Ben.
So yeah, I will actually put the real amount right here, but I'm pretty sure it's 10 times. It's been a really crazy couple weeks, and this kind of fell together really fast. I wasn't going to do this car. Our friends at Action Motorsports are awesome, got us taken care of on this beast, and that's what made this possible. So having a second vehicle was not in the plans until, what, a month and a half ago?
Yeah, about a month and a half ago.
And then it was at Deviant for 3 weeks, and
then I've been driving it ever since.
yeah, here we are. It's also got, for those of you who don't know, aren't into Razors, it's got the full touchscreen, built-in sound system, backup camera. Pretty cool. Like, all of it's just stock. Pretty slick stuff. They've got a lot of technology in these things. So anyways, those are the two vehicles. All right, guys, there you have it. Now you know about the giveaway. It is live as you see this video right now. So I'm going to launch this on Tuesday morning. Giveaways live. Go to our website, utvinvasionusa.com. Get yourself entered to win. These things are awesome. There's going to be a lot more coming on these vehicles, just more videos of them in action. The Maverick R is done, but the Polaris is getting some mods. Obviously, we talked about that. Ren, right there, is going to be putting a turbo kit on it in 2 days, 3 days, 2 days, something like that. So obviously we'll do a video about that, and then show you how much different the car is afterwards. It adds over 100 horsepower to the tires, which it's a lot for something that weighs 2,500 pounds. So pretty excited about it. But anyways, giveaways live, guys. Go to our website, get yourself entered. $1 for every entry. Sorry, $1 spent is one entry. There we go. But right now it's 5 times the entries. I know I said 10 multiple times in the video, and I overlaid 5 over. It's 5 times the entries right now. So get yourself entered.